It's on my list right here. Bullshit we got for. Next on the list.
Listening, then I realized what you said because I was doing something else. But I believe that Austin, the bleachers were wet and they were accosting, pushing. Because you can see on the video clearly there's a lot of shoving going on, and it's not coming from Carmelo. And I think he fell on that poker. I think that's what happened, and I think that that's going to be a pivotal time in court when everyone hears. Thank you, but then I was partially listening, then I realized what you said, because I was doing something else. But I believe that Austin, the bleachers were wet, and they were accosting, pushing, because you can see on the video clearly there's a lot of shoving going on, and it's not coming from Carmelo. And I think he fell on that poker. I think that's what happened, and I think that that's going to be a pivotal time in court when everyone hears or possibly hears that is what happened. And just, when you think about someone standing over you and you have a poker in your hand, to poke them in the chest region would mean that you had to lean back and lunge, right? Because it would seem more likely that he got poked in the stomach, not the chest.
Hey man, that's scary. Cause you feel like it's one thing to be able to think that shit,
right?
But to be able to say it, like that's different. That's different.
I'm sorry. I was about to say because when Ambu said that in Love Black's Live, I asked him, what would be the chances? Like we said, he either fell on it or that he was so aggressive, he just met the poker where it was at and really did it to himself.
He was so aggressive.
When he say, it's very likely he did that.
And so if we take that under consideration and we look at the indictment, this is not even self-defense. It's not even self-defense, y'all.
Bro, that's scary.
When the indictment came down, I was like, what the hell? Because
we walk around with people like that work exactly.
Why is it self-defense? Why are we even
right at the McDonald's?
Right? Nothing can come out until trial. Nothing can be concrete until trial.
We got to bring back
I know that Junior wanted to speak for a long time, Love Black, but I wanted to. I want to speak after he does because what I have to say is quite lengthy.
Absolutely, Junior. It's on you, bro.
I appreciate it. How's everybody doing today?
To you, but then I was partially listening, then I realized what you said because I was doing something else. But I believe that Austin, the bleachers were wet and they were accosting, pushing, because you can see on the video clearly there's a lot of shoving going on and it's not coming from Carmelo. And I think he fell on that poker. I think that's so.
That's scary. Yeah, that's scary. Facts. Just to be around people capable of that shit. That's a dangerous motherfucker.
This is for
Carmelo that get people locked
and Anthony family, and it's also for you all in the comments.
Get a motherfucker locked up.
Isn't that scary that people follow this woman and follow everything that she says? Isn't that more scary that she has people dumb enough to follow her?
That's crazy.
That's what we meant by scary. As someone who's been poked before in my liver and lost his pulse and the whole shit, scarred up. Forgot the scar, they call it California zipper out here. As someone who's been through that, trust me, there's no way to fall on the poker, yo. There's no way. There's no way to fall and this to happen. You have to use force. Poke me up. You can't just run into a poker. It's not. We're not gonna hold it out like this. You're gonna run it. Still wouldn't work. That still wouldn't work.
Unless you hold it down, that's crazy.
Still, you can't. You'd have to be running 100 miles per hour to run into a poker. Unless Carmelo was laying backwards with the poker, holding the poker, and Austin tripped and fell hella hard. Tripped and fell and couldn't catch himself, and boom.
But when you talk to the police, do you say that I did it? When they say you suspect, or do you say no? That nigga fell on that shit, bro. I didn't.
Yeah, you say he fell on it. You say he fell on it. That's what you say. You don't say that. Hey, I did it.
I'm not alleged. I did it.
Right. Come on, guys. Come on, man. This is the dumbest shit. This is what she's going with. This is what this is gonna make me think Carmelo's guilty. That's what this is gonna make people say. Shit like this.
She ran out of options. And did Did you hear people on that live saying, "Yeah, that makes sense"? Hell yeah.
Oh my God, you're right.
What the fuck?
They agreeing with this
So, this is for Carmelo and the Anthony family, and it's also for you all in the comments. So, the great
And they will look you right in the face and say this
ladies
shit.
and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about a suit. Not a designer label, not a red carpet moment, a simple gray suit. Pressed, respectful, and unfinished.
You wrote the stupidest poem,
That suit was never meant for a courtroom hallway or a jail exit. It was intended for prom. For Carmelo's prom.
You know how I know that's a lie? No boy's gonna wear that gray suit for a prom. That's a suit. That's a suit that Dominique
about
Alexander.
to get released.
Exactly. That's a suit that Dominique Alexander went and picked up where the cameras are gonna be on you. Let's put you in something subtle, gray and black suit. A prom suit. Senior year, he's gonna wear a white suit with spray paint on it, colorful, red tie. They're not gonna wear a grown man suit to senior ball, bro. That doesn't even make sense, bro. Who you lying to, Tiffany? You're 50-something years old. You can lie to your people.
If you look at that suit, like that's how Alexander wears his suit.
Who's Alexander?
Yeah, the dude, what's his name?
Yeah, Dominique.
Yeah, that's how he wears his suit.
Exactly.
Yeah, with the bow
She's
tie.
like, that suit right there is listen to her, bro. Listen to this shit. And then she's spitting this poem. It's the dumbest poem I've ever heard in my life. Here.
For photos, for a young man standing tall, smiling awkwardly, adjusting a tie while someone says, "You clean up nice." But life does not always honor our intentions. That suit was purchased with hope in mind, with celebration in mind.
Lies.
It was purchased for prom. With the ordinary dreams of youth, music loud in the car, laughter in the background, a night meant to be remembered for joy, not survival.
I just want you guys to know, ChatGPT put this together too.
It wasn't fitted yet because time assumed it had time. The sleeves weren't tailored to precision. The pants weren't hemmed for dancing.
Everybody don't use Chat GPT like y'all do. Some people have raw talent.
And yet, that same suit became the garment of freedom. When he walked out, bond paper signed, air hitting his lungs differently, that gray suit carried more than fabric. It carried restraint. It carried composure. It carried a quiet message. I am still here. Not defiant, not boastful, just present. The suit didn't shout innocence or guilt. It didn't argue facts or plead cases. It simply bore witness to a moment where a young life stood between what could have been and what still might be.
No, shut the fuck
Unfitted,
up,
yes,
bro.
but dignified. Because
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. She know how to make somebody hate Carmelo. Swear to God. I'm sorry to say, she knows how to make somebody
clown world.
She knows how to make somebody not like Carmelo in this whole case, and really, because everything she says is a lie. So now that she's saying this, is everything a lie? I mean, what do I believe now? Do I believe the form? What am I supposed to believe now? Because everything this woman says is a lie. Everything. I mean, I've been around her 9 months now. There's not one truth that comes out of her mouth. As soon as she gonna say piss can fly.
That boy used to love it.
I ain't never loved her. I'm the first one that went after her for being a liar.
She used to be over here.
She ain't never been here in her life, girl. That's how I know you don't know that. She didn't come over here. I used to talk to
somebody tagged her.
Yeah, she ain't never been here. She ain't never been to my show ever. She watched from the window. She ain't never been inside. Everything she says is a lie, and it makes Carmelo look really bad. It makes me second think everything. Like, damn, she just lying. She lying. They lying together. They all lying. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's overreacting. That's what she's making people think, bro. She's not good for this case. Is my point. She's turning.
And I suppose you are.
That's what
She was supposed to tell the daddy to stay his ass off TikTok.
Well, she needed him for clout. Why would she tell him?
Because she done the dog shit too.
Exactly, but she needed that clout. She needed, I figured out the daddy don't even know her. So she cried to the auntie. He has to say he knows me. He has to say he knows me. Wow. I swear to God.
And what make you think she know the auntie? She don't know the auntie.
She doesn't know about this.
That's crazy.
To cry to Drew's sister, or I think it was Kayla's sister, because she was on TikTok, like, they're saying I don't know Drew because she was going through somebody, and Drew had so many people helping her. We didn't know who she was, and then she comes out and she starts saying she got the Melanie Stoller message, what came from me. She started lying to Drew. I did this for you. I did that for you. The auntie, you guys remember the auntie that used to be on TikTok? I don't remember what happened to her. She had her first and her last name on here, but she was Carmelo's real. They used to call her Carmelo's grandma, but she was like Carmelo's something, right? Carmelo's mom's auntie or something like that. When she was on this app, and her and Tiffany were good friends. So she's the one who put Tiffany in play to put her in play for Carmelo. She's the one who did that. When I made
Where's your facts?
Drew, when I found out the truth, how she had been lying, saying Drew's coming to the Zoom meetings and Drew's doing this and Drew and that, and I realized that's all a lie. I busted her out. The very next day, Drew posted about her on Facebook, like, "Hey, Tiffany Billions is with us." Da, da, da. Drew told me he didn't know her. I talked to Drew on the phone. He said, "I didn't know her. You know, now I know her. Now they're telling me. Now I know her." He didn't know her, y'all. He didn't know. So she lied for the first 2 months of being on this app. She was lying to everybody. She was lying to everybody. Nobody believed her. And you know, the people that are believing her now, it's like the nobodies, right? It ain't nobody important that's believing her. Her whole team left her. I don't even think Yoli goes on panel with her no more. Like, people are believing her out of necessity now. They're rocking with her like, damn, we already rocked this far with her. We can't turn our back now. You feel me?
Yeah, they all be like on some slick folk black shit. Like, all we really want is for this brother to be able to get a fair trial. They gonna make all that shit. It's like, come on, bro. Let's just have a conversation based on
that's what I want too. That's what I want too. I want a fair trial too. But at the same
he
time,
gonna have a fair trial.
the shit that they're saying, bro, that every time Tiffany talks for Carmelo, it makes Carmelo look more guilty. I promise you.
Yeah, they're trying to make him a victim before he even go to trial. It's like, goddamn.
I don't like her making him a victim either. I don't like that. Like,
yeah, that's what she's
like,
doing.
oh, he's such a victim. Like, get the fuck out of here.
He's a 17-year-old child that didn't know what. Oh, fuck out of here. All of us know at 17, we all knew if we plunge a poker into a motherfucking chest that they might go to the moon.
Yeah, this is bullshit, bro. The more she says about him, the more I look at Carmelo weird. I swear to God. Because I feel like she's getting the story from the family. This is where we're going to go with. 12 Tribes said that last week. Carmelo fell on the poker. Now, you're saying the same thing. You're saying that Carmelo fell. How is that possible in physics? I've been poked, bro. You know how much pressure it needs for a poking to go through you, Daryl? Carmelo would have to hold that poker
when you're genuinely a good person and you get caught in a position that people believe that, you know what I mean, it wasn't fair. A lot of people come and defend you. It's like there's nobody outside of old motherfuckers who got GoFundMe's and shit set up trying to defend you. It's like it should be kids his age. Like, no, Carmelo would never do this, man. He was trying to get away from those guys. And one of them grabbed him by the ears and bit his face. And, you know, something.
I mean, it was self-defense. It sounded like self-defense, but the more that time goes on, the more Tiffany Billions talks, it doesn't look like it, bro. It looks like she's trying to make excuses and trying to make anything sound like anything stick. Like falling on the poker, I don't even think Carmelo's saying that Austin fell on the poker.
Carmelo ain't said nothing.
So why is she
Y'all ain't heard Carmelo say nothing. That's the problem.
It's annoying. It's annoying everything we worked for, everything we debated on, for you to just come in here and be like, oh, he fell on the poker. You're supposed to be close to the family. So is that what the family's saying? Is that what they're going with? Is that going to be your defense in court?
I don't trust people who wear their toes out in the wintertime.
Bro.
Yeah, naked feet out.
Honestly, bro, I'm over this Carmelo shit. I really am. And I'm over people lying on both sides. I'm over it. And I don't even care no more about the shit. I really don't, you know? I'm really over it. These folks made me not care about it no more.
And I'm tired of losing.
Yeah, the more she talks, the more guilty that boy looks. That's all I'm saying, bro.
You got tired of looking up shit. I'm happy to say, nah, you're right.
Nah, not even that. I still think he got self. I mean, it comes down to those boys, right? If those boys weren't really not doing nothing, then no, he doesn't. If they were, then yes, he does. But still, the more she talks, the less I think something's happening. You know what I'm saying? She comes up with the craziest shit, bro. The craziest shit.
Fell on the poker. crazy about her. Like, I won't even talk about it no more. Once I realized that people in the conversation are saying shit like that, like, I stopped
talking about falling on the poker, and her friend 12 Tribe
I'm
said
not about to play crazy with you.
her friend 12 Tribe tried to say he seen on the video Carmelo's finger had blood on it, and it was Austin's. And then Tiffany's like, "How could you see that? You didn't see that." He's like, "No, I think I seen that." Huh? Now, like I said, Mr. Lee's very confident that he's seen those boys. I'll believe Mr. Lee, but I think there was a group of people that walked up. But what I think is that now I'm starting to think that Austin and Hunter were already there. They're already there, and that those four boys were either called over there or they're coming there. That they weren't the four that the four were already there. That's what it sounds like. That's what it's getting to.
It sound like when you listen to them talk about it, it sound like the twins was already over there. He started talking crazy, then they approached, and then he just went up.
Yeah, but did they get called over there? If they got called over there,
if we on the same team and we hear somebody up under our tent say, "Make me, put your hand on me and see what happens," we're gonna at least walk over to that bitch like, "Bro, what's going on?" And possibly try to defuse it. You feel me? We're not gonna take the ladder and say they was coming over that bitch, guns blazing.
They must have put battery in Austin's back, because right when they got there, something popped off.
I'm saying we don't know if it popped off. Is it popping off if you get the opportunity to say, "Make me, put your hands on me and see what happens, punch me and see what happens."
It's popping off once hands get put on you.
But I'm just saying, would we consider, like, would you consider that popping off? Like, would you consider that, bro, as soon as they came over, it popped off? If you had the chance to say, "Make me, put your hand on me and see what happens, punch me and see what happens," you got the chance to say all of that, it didn't pop off.
It's getting started, but they pop off. It's getting started, but they pop off.
Yeah, all the elements are there, but it ain't popped off.
Yeah,
and
once that first touch
move, it won't pop off. If you just leave like they asked you to, it won't pop off. But if you say, "Make me, put your hands on me and see what happens,"
but it comes down to the law. The law said the problem is the law said he don't gotta move.
I know it says you don't have to move, but if you, in the event that you don't move, you have to explain why you didn't move. You can't just say, "No, I can stand here and do what I want, and then the law gonna protect me." No, you don't have to run. But in the event that you choose not to run, you have to be able to explain to the courts why you didn't run.
Because he was minding his business. He was sitting there using his phone.
Ready to go to do some shit.
You sound dumb, Daryl. Sound like the coon that you are.
To the coming lawsuit against her. Just some good advice. Stay away. We're not worried about no lawsuit she got coming. None. She can't. She doesn't have enough money to fight. She borrowed money to file a lawsuit, and she couldn't even file it. She got denied. So we're not worried about her. We got
$200.
She didn't get denied. You keep talking about somebody got
denied.
denied.
King Cash. We don't got a fake lawyer who doesn't have a law degree who's filing shit the wrong way. I'm gonna put up his videos too. He got my body cam footage up and all that. So we'll put that up too.
Hey, you got a lawyer filing your shit pro bono. What the fuck? A lawyer?
My whole life has changed. People did chase him for sure after. They for sure chased him. Even PJ said that. That for sure happened. I'm just saying, bro, the shit she says about Carmelo, anybody who listens to what she says, it's all wrong. It's just bad information. It's just bad information. It's going to brainwash you, feed your head, and you're going to be sounding crazy, saying shit like, that was Hunter's poker, or Austin fell on the poker. Like, imagine saying that in a courtroom.
Facts.
That's like saying you had the pew-pew and the guy pew-pewed himself, but you pew-pewed him.
Facts.
Like, no, he pew-pewed himself. How?
You said you pew-pewed, but now you in court saying, "No, he pew-pewed himself." It's like, right. We got you saying you pew-pewed. I ain't say that. What?
And imagine 20, even 2 or 3 people seeing it.
Facts.
You do it, and now you're like, "No, I didn't do it. He fell on it."
3 people seeing you. 3 people seeing you pew-pew, but you saying he pew-pewed himself. Stop.
I just want to know how he could fall on it. That's where I'm trying to get. I'm trying to figure out how he could fall on it. Thank you, AZ. Hey, Zizzo, my motherfucking boy. Thank you, AZ. So, let me get to the page real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Damn, my stomach hurts again. Fuck.
All them smugs you using, you need to stop
Was it this
using
page or was it the other one? Okay, we'll do the other one first. We'll do the other one and then we'll come back to that one.
Tonight on WNN, questions swirl around the dynamic duo of Blaze Mula and AFG Bayboy. Are they just pals or something a little more harsh?
Yeah. Ooh. Get in there.
What is that?
Got it. That's a good one right now.
What you think? You think somebody's worried about fucking hiding what they look like or something? Y'all are the weird ones. Y'all are the motherfucking weirdos. That's the problem. Y'all be on the weird shit. That ain't me right there. That is not me. You wish your girlfriend was hot.
So Blaze jumped on the train.
What is that weird chest tattoo?
These are paid actors, okay? These are paid actors. This is all for entertainment, people. It's just for entertainment. This is Bayboy and his bitch, okay? This is Bayboy and his bitch, and I say that because Blaze is definitely following, right? Bayboy or somebody, because it's, I'm gonna keep it to the minimum that the people, because it's a list of people I really want to drag, but I won't go there, right? I won't go there, but.
I knew it, big boy. Then I tell y'all he was trying to drag me into the closet.
Remember, guys, I'm doing the harassing, and I'm doing the stalking. I'm doing that, Miss T. Remember,
And she protected me, and I'm she protected me, Bayboy. She defended and protected me with her
too. She said, I'll protect. She's just a
Yeah,
drunk.
that shit happened.
She's a drunk. She said, you protect. I protected you from you, my friend.
I'm like, why would I need protection from you?
She made a whole sad video with sad music on saying that I'm doing this and that. Look at this shit, y'all. And I still never called her out of her name. I never called her out of her name until this day. Never called her no God word. I never had her as my backdrop. She's a drunk. She's a drunk. There's more.
Definitely, he jumped on this train with Bayboy, and he doing what his master told him. Let me not use that. That sounds like Aces. He doing what his boo told him to do, right?
So
which is lie, scheme.
So funny.
That's what they do, lie and scheme.
She's trying to be like me. She's trying to test it out to see if it's gonna work, but she has 40 viewers. So.
Lie, yeah, a list. I got a list.
I want to know exactly what Blaze told the 16-year-old that he was going to do to her. That's what I want to know.
Why, you weirdo?
Me too. I want to know. I wish I listen.
I want to know what you said you was gonna do to AZ.
Nick Bella had blocked me after she said she couldn't do that, right? So
if I was a white guy, that would be me, though, wouldn't it?
You petty as hell.
Wouldn't that be me if I was a white guy, though, wouldn't it be? All right.
Been asking, is internet legend AFG Bayboy American?
Right.
The name got more syllables than a government form, so let's investigate. First up, this man devours.
Crypto's listening to us right now. That's why he's quiet. Crypto, you a bitch. You live at your baby mama's house. Crypto, I don't even need a rebuttal. You guys were taking history lessons from 10 bands. I'm talking about his dad fought against that. My dad fought against the invaders, you idiot, the communists. Go look at what communists are. My dad fought for the country, for the people. I'm born in America. I'm an American. I know it's hard for you to fathom, but you saying I'm trading on my country is like me saying you're trading on Africa, bro. That black people, that's what it sounds like.
Hey,
you know what I'm
are
saying?
you speeding yourself up? Huh? Are you speeding yourself up? Or is that the video playing?
No, I'm speeding it up.
That's the video?
I know, I'm speeding it up. Because it doesn't catch the cursing when you speed it up.
Oh.
Hey, Bumpy, I'm born and raised in America. And he's born and raised. And they're telling me I'm trading on my country. So I could be like, any black person in the military is trading on Africa because their ancestors are from there. If
they send you back over there, you be like, what the fuck, man?
Come on, bro. I'm born and raised right here, bro.
Facts.
My kids is here, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is what I know. I don't know the streets of Afghanistan. I don't know the streets of America. I know the schools of America. English is my first language. You know what I'm saying? I don't even speak my language. I don't even speak. This is my country.
You served your country.
Yeah, and then they're talking about he backstabbed. You fucking idiots. And I'll do it 1,000,000 times over again. I gotta go see my old country and be in my new country. I'm proud to live here. I know this is the best country in the world. Maybe not to you, to me, because I see where my family came from. And this country's way better than that country. So a million times in a row, I'm picking America for my children, not even for me, for my kids, so they can have a future. You know what I'm saying? My brothers are doctors. My sisters are nurses. There's no school for women in Afghanistan. You think that's a country I want to be living in? Get the fuck out of here.
Baby boy, Kai asked me for a cash app, and I asked her for a cash app, and she still ain't sent it because she said the whole wig was legit. She's like, Coco, you got so much money, send me a cash app. Okay, I'll buy you a new wig. Stupid ass bitch, better get you a man.
Come on, buddy.
I'm right here.
Where? You're not, oh.
Yeah, I'm here.
Where are you?
Where the fuck is she?
Right there.
She's right next to me.
I'm right here.
Thank you, Miss Kathy. Miss Kathy went crazy. Thank you.
I love my Miss Kathy. Thank you, Simply.
Everybody. Thank you, everybody. We'll give the guys. Thank you. I know they're
You
watching.
miss mine. You walked away when I said my pissing
It
school.
was like a whale.
Yeah, I sent you a huge whale with like, fucking donuts around it.
I missed it?
Yes, it was actually cool as
sorry,
fuck.
bro.
It's okay. It was really cool. It'll be on the
They
replay.
kind of irritate me in the beginning because I didn't smoke yet. And they're kind of getting to me, you know? They're kind of getting to me. Because they were saying hella fake shit. Ted Bands is like, oh, his dad fought for trading on. That's not. My dad fought for what is now known as the T-Band, which America was helping Afghanistan because the Cold War. They're having a Cold War. If you want to take history lessons, America was in a Cold War with Russia, right? Russia tried to invade Afghanistan. They invaded Afghanistan. People traded and became traitors and worked with the Russians who unalived my uncle. My dad's little brother got unalived by a traitor. My dad fought against the traitors and ran the traitors and the Russians out. There's hella Afghans living in Russia right now. They can't come back to Afghanistan because they got ran out there with the Russians. We fought for that country. So that's what you don't know. And in this war, you have no idea what you're talking about, bro.